Welcome back, everybody. We're out here with the folks from Ordnance Lab, and they have a really cool YouTube channel. They're kind of small at this point, but definitely worth watching. So what kind of stuff do you guys do?
Well, pretty much anything that's not normal gun stuff we were talking about before we started filming, where for us doing like normal guns, just not the, it's folks like you that have done this for years that are really good at it and have your niche. We're trying to be the ones that, hey, something you can't just go in your backyard and do, like making explosives, making destructive devices. We've tested armor against explosives. We've done pipe bombs, thermite grenades, pretty much all the stuff that right now the FBI and CIA is queuing into based on keyword searches.
Absolutely.
For stuff. And we're working on actually moving on into like chemical weapons.
Okay.
For we're going to make some chlorine gas to test some CBurn gear or MBC gear.
Sure.
And our goal is just kind of be doing stuff that hasn't been done before and doing it in a way that hopefully does more than just like herder.
Right.
Boom, trying to make a little bit of context, explaining it. And all that. That's where like I'm the ADHD like herder guy, and Jake here who has a background in chemistry and a bunch of other stuff that I didn't take in college, and an EOD background can really make it happen.
Right.
Yeah. I mean, it's a lot of. This was a last minute thing. We never thought about doing this. I think maybe 3 years ago when we got 4 years ago. We got together 4 years ago.
Yeah,
we never
got
thought
together.
About doing this.
Not like that way though. Just nothing's wrong with that, but not that way. Just make sure.
We never planned on starting a YouTube channel. Never
Right.
wasn't part of our business plan. It was a last minute thing. It's just that
No, it was more. What the hell are we going to do now?
Right.
Because we were doing international arms dealing down in Latin America. Jake was down there. Like we were doing a bunch of stuff there, meeting with their high-ranking officials, and then someone else moved in that had a lot of money and whatnot. And we were like, well, we're going to go ahead and quit while we're ahead, kind
Sure.
of thing. Like on what was that American Gangster, where quitting while you're ahead is different than quitting.
Right.
And we were like,
No,
what are we going to do? And Jake had the idea.
I started following you a long time ago, and I actually bought a rifle off of you because of your review. It was the Seekins NX-15. I was like, oh yeah, I was like, oh, I might as well buy it. It was literally what, and I still have it. It's the
Shoots well.
yeah, no, it's my little 16-inch rifle,
Yeah.
right? And as I was watching you're doing another review. I'm like, I mean, it can't be that hard, can it? And then I realized, oh wait, this is really, really hard,
Yeah.
you know. And you're a one-man show. I was like it's just us. It is really hard, a lot of work. I take it back to all the thing. It's easy. It is not.
Yeah, but they said, there's some entertainment value to it, but there really is a lot of very good information about the science behind explosives, different types of weapons, and I watch it all the time, and I learn stuff each time. So it's definitely worth checking out.
Yeah, we're always trying to do something that pushing that envelope. We've made explosive rockets. We've got we're getting on the chemical weapons. We're going to do some stuff where it's bigger and bigger booms kind of thing. We've got just a lot of stuff we're doing is recreating scenes from movies. We've done where like with Breaking Bad, with the wheelchair bomb, and then also with that head where they picked up the head off the turtle and it blew up, and so we recreated that one. We haven't released that one yet, but there's just a bunch of different types of videos that we're working on where there's iconic scenes to kind of do it a little bit kind of like Mythbusters,
Sure.
but doing it where they were in California, so they could do explosives but not destructive devices, which is a weaponized explosive.
Right.
And so for us, we want to do that where there's, hey, it's, most people can't just be like, hey, I'm going to make a pipe bomb and not go to jail for doing it.
Right.
Or we did like cricket bombs that where like Jake and I didn't ever make cricket bombs as kids with little CO2 cartridges.
Mm-hmm.
We did that, and it was kind of dumb, but it was funny to do, and people found it really interesting.
Absolutely.
The big thing is that I wish is to eliminate the negative stigma of explosives.
Right.
A lot of times we mention explosives to people, they think terrorism or something ridiculous, or they're not intrinsic to each other. They're two separate categories that sometimes overlap. But
Sure.
They're explosives are commonly used commercially without any issues.
Absolutely.
And I always try to stipulate in these videos is that we're professionals, we're licensed professionals. We do this with a great amount of safety. It's not something you should emulate, but definitely enjoy to watch.
Right.
It's fun to watch.
It is fun to watch, and again, you can't do it yourself, so
Yeah.
kind of live through them doing it. So anyway, guys, link for their channel will be down below. But thanks for coming on, guys. I appreciate it. Side note, I know this man. We served together over a decade ago in the same unit, so long time no see. But anyway,
World's a small place,
it is.
kind of thing.
It is. But regardless, guys, thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing or following, depending on where you're watching this.